Hey, everybody. Week 10 in the NFL, and you here watching From the Hip. Welcome back. My name is Anthony Rodriguez. I'm your host for today. And joining me, let me get my crew in here. Starting off with Boogie_CTV. That's Justin Rodriguez.
Yes, sir.
From the cave, Papa Spank Daddy, Tyler B.
What up, what up?
And of course, show wouldn't be complete without Hollywood Mo.
What's happening?
Fellas, glad you're here with me today. Corey couldn't make it today, had something to take care of. We'll see him. But of course, we got to start right away talking about Corey, because if you haven't seen it, Corey put out an episode about Thursday Night Football. Excellent episode. Excellent. He called it. He broke the streak. Past few episodes, we've been trash with telling y'all who's going to win.
Especially me.
Right? And Corey went ahead and said, yo, check it out. This is going to be all offense, high scoring, tight game, and Baltimore was going to come out on top. And sure enough, he called it. What a game.
God damn.
What a game last night, y'all. Baltimore took the game 35-34 in a very high scoring game. Joe Burrow, of course, sitting on my fantasy football bench, Mo. Thank you very much for reminding me that I sat him on my bench, putting up almost 60 points on my fantasy football bench. Don't take no advice from Anthony.
God damn.
Don't take no advice from Anthony. Okay? Because obviously, both of these dudes were showing off last night. Okay, yeah, that's a shameless plug. Get your both merch shirt on FromTheHip.football. Go cop you one.
What was that website again?
FromTheHip.football.
That's right.
Okay, /merch if you just wanted to go straight to the merch page. But don't even do that. Go and actually check out the page. Yeah. All right. And get your comfortable, nice shirts.
Okay? Oh, damn. Justin, that shirt's looking nice. Where'd you get that from?
Little website called FromTheHip.football, man.
Ranging from a small all the way up to a 5X. So the more the merrier. Everybody get them.
Yeah.
Okay. But both of these quarterbacks showed out last night doing their thing. And I started thinking about that. So, I had to go get myself ready. Fellas, I went to sleep early. I had a long day yesterday. I ain't going to lie. I didn't watch the game. But I'll refer to the people who did watch the game, which was you other three. I'll start with you, Justin. How did you take this game?
It looked like the Ravens were struggling early on, first half. We've been talking about this secondary all year. Corey has definitely mentioned their secondary is BBL cheeks. Kyle Hamilton.
He did say that, though.
Definitely did say that. So we expected a big game from the Bengals through the air, and they did not disappoint. So there's no defense up top. They were just having a sling fest out there. For Corey, pause. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just that after they was able to, Baltimore does a good job containing the run, but that they got to get that pass defense down. Once they get that down, this team is gonna look mighty scary, bro. Should have not been as close as it was.
Mo, how did you take this game?
Joe Shiesty, that's my dog.
Damn, he took my answer.
But Joe, man, listen. Anthony, audience, has been calling out Joe Shiesty
every week. Season, since last season.
Yes, since last season. He said that he does not show up unless it's Lamar or Patrick or whatever. But he didn't play none of them last week. Showed up. And we had a show about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where we said, hey, the question was asked, do you think that they could run the table for the rest of the season? Could they fix it throughout the season? And it's starting to look like Joe is locked in. Because last week he threw 5 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
This week wasn't
Again,
5.
on my bench, by the way. On my bench.
On his bench.
This week he threw for 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
On my bench.
Right, and 400 yards.
428
No
yards.
No interception.
No interceptions.
All right.
Hey, they put on a hell of a show, man. He can't play defense. Jamar Chase can't play defense. The defense kind of failed, not kind of. The defense failed them because that at one point they was up 21-7. Then Lamar said, "Nah, y'all got me messed up."
Oh, this is the weekend show. You already know. You could have said fucked up. We doing that on the weekends. We doing that on the weekends.
This was a good game, bro.
What the fuck? We can do it on the weekends.
Yeah. This was a good game, bro. This was a good game.
I feel
So
like
now-
Baltimore
so now I gotta ask y'all a
game
question.
plan, though.
Huh?
Because you know I'm an ass. So
Hold
you know
on,
I'm an
hold on.
ass.
Justin said something.
What do you say, Justin?
I just said I feel like Baltimore changed their game plan at halftime.
Yes.
That run game wasn't
Okay.
working
Yes.
at all.
That's what comes with good coaching, though.
Yeah, they
Head
switched,
coaching.
they switched to that bubble passes, a lot of short passes,
Yep.
midfield. That run game went away. Derrick Henry
They
only
let
had about
Lamar
50
cook.
yards. About
They
50
let Lamar
yards.
cook. They let him cook.
Henry had 68.
Yeah, 68
Rushing.
yards. So
Scored
yeah,
a touchdown, though.
Yeah, but they let Lamar figure it out. But not
Mhm.
figure it out. They let Lamar just improv.
I think Lamar was the star of the show last night, not Joe
Yeah.
Burrow. I'm going to say
Yeah.
that.
Wait.
Yep, I'm going to say that.
That's a pretty bold statement.
I'm going to say that. And the reason I'm going to say that, hold on. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up. There you go. So this is what I'm saying.
You don't watch.
So
the
now
game.
my first question to y'all was Joe Shiesty and Lamar, for that matter, doing a thing? Or was this which made it a great game? Or was this an example of pretty shitty defense that we were watching
You
instead?
didn't watch the game, bro.
You're right. I did not watch the game live, but I've done a lot of research about what the hell happened, including damn near watching almost the game's length worth of the highlights because I missed the game. I'm not going to lie to you and say I watched the game. First off, I get up at 1:00 in the morning to go to
I'm not talking about it.
the gym and try to, tighten it up.
I'm not
All right.
talking about any of that. I watched the game.
Yes,
I
you did. But that's why I'm asking a
game.
question, sir. Was this a good game or was this shitty defense?
This was a good game
I say good game.
between two rivals, division rivals.
True.
This was
True.
a good game, bro. Like, you cannot take away from Joe Burrow and you cannot take away from Lamar. Now,
No.
you can say whatever you want to say about defenses, but these people play each other twice a year, and they've already played each other this year, right?
Yeah, and it was another game where Joe
It was-
Shiesty went off.
Yeah. Yes. What I'm saying is, there's no way you could take away from either quarterback. There's no absolute way you could do that.
I got it.
There were times in the game where Lamar thought that he had it. Boom. Nope. Joe came back down and answered. And
And he did that against the Raiders last week too, the whole
Right.
time.
And there are some people that would say if certain calls were called,
Toward the end of the game.
yes, this
Yeah.
would be a Bengals win instead of a Ravens,
And they would have ended up splitting.
yes. But you got to give it, the refs went how they went. The calls didn't. It was a good game, bro. It was a good game. It was a
By the way, I
really
like
good
that
game.
take because sometimes things just unfortunately play out the way that they do. And it's not necessarily a conspiracy.
I mean,
I'll put that out there.
we've been seeing that all year, though.
I understand that, but every
It's
time it
been
happens
all
with the
year.
Chiefs, it's a conspiracy.
Nah, but
If it
it's
happens with
been-
somebody else, it's unfortunate. That's why
It's
I'm
been
bringing
all
that
year
up.
with these calls at the very end of the game not being called. They could change the balance of the game. Have we seen it happen? The Vikings and the Rams in their Monday night game. We seen it happen with the Chiefs and the Ravens week 1. We see there's a lot. It's been happening all year. You just
Mhm.
gotta play ball, man. Don't let the game.
Yeah, just go out there and play. Don't even worry about the refs.
It speaks to Like for the fantasy people that watch our show, Jamar Chase had 72 points.
God
Yeah, that was crazy.
damn.
That was crazy.
Yeah, three
Jamar
touchdowns and 264 receiving yards.
And if you have him on a PPR league, he had 11 receptions too.
11 receptions, yep.
2 points, bro. And then Lamar had 52. Joe had, go ahead, tell us what it was on your bench. Go ahead, tell us. Come on.
Joe had like 50 something. I didn't even check because he was on the bench. I ain't looking down that low. I'm like, no, we ain't going down that low.
No,
We
I
installed
got
him.
you.
We don't need to know.
I'll tell you in a second.
65.
56.
I'm telling you, 65.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. I mean, he put up a lot of points, but the reason I asked the question was because, and hey, Corey's not here, so I can't go on him with the stats shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't lean on him with that. But you're talking about two teams. The Bengals are the number 19th ranked defense. The Ravens are the 27th ranked defense. Hold on. Passing defense. Bengals are the 26th ranked passing defense, and the Ravens are the 24th ranked passing defense, right? So when I see these numbers and I see that Joe Burrow passed for 56, he dropped back 56 times. That's stupid. Like, that's insanity, right? He was 34 for 56, 428 yards and 4 TDs. Okay, now, grant you, no interceptions, okay? He had a fumble, but, you know, it is what the fuck it is, that, right? But the reason why I say that Lamar was the man of the game, right? And it's me. This is me saying, okay, why Lamar stepped in is because we already said King Henry was not King Henry last night. King Henry was Prince Henry last night. He scored a touchdown, but he wasn't doing what he was doing for the past few weeks in a row, right? And they were down.
Yeah.
And Lamar stepped up like, nah, not at home. Not when I need this to win.
Not when I'm wearing this jersey.
And not while I've got my new helmet. I almost said hard hat. You know, that's Freudian, right? You know what I'm saying? But not with my new helmet, right? So he was 25 for 33. That's efficient as shit. Okay. Almost 300. He had 290 and he had 4 TDs on his own with no interceptions. And he leading his team back to win the game. That's why I said this was the Lamar show toward the better half of the game when the game really mattered. Okay. So although I think that they both, right, benefited from the sense that the defense was trash on both sides. Lamar is still being Lamar, doing Lamar things.
Lamar has a better coach.
He does. No question. And he has a better overall team because you know what? Kudos to Shiesty. Here you go. You ready? He didn't have Higgins. He didn't have one of his biggest weapons. Okay? Jamar Chase had to literally say, always open.
I got this. Yep.
Keep throwing me the ball. We don't need Higgins today.
I mean,
when he's here next week or maybe the week after, maybe we got something.
Jamar was cooking that boy like scrambled
Jamar
eggs,
said, just give me the ball. Just give me the ball. I'm always open.
I heard Stevens got released this morning.
Bro, Jamar was like, hey, man, I know Thanksgiving in a few weeks, but nah, we finna start it now.
He started eating today, bro.
And feed me.
And you couldn't even help him. He was like, where's my help? It didn't matter.
No, don't need no help.
It didn't pull the Madden move and ran to the other side and just sat there and waited and then went.
And then he realized that they weren't chasing him. So he's like,
in case y'all didn't hear the numbers for Jamar Chase last night,
name it.
11 reception and 17 targets. 11 receptions and 17 targets, okay? Ooh. 264 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns, y'all. And I don't know how many yards after catch. That one I didn't pull up. But my man was just lighting them up. They
still ain't gave him his extension.
I hope a lot of
lighting him up. He said, try to catch me. Go get the golf cart because you're going to need that because I'm going to run you rampant. Okay, so Jamal did his
Still
thing last
gave
night.
him his extension.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna pay that boy now.
Oh, now they're gonna pay him. You remember that? You remember the scene from Jerry Maguire? Okay.
Show me the money.
Yeah. And when they thought they had that he got hurt, and then he flips up and starts dancing on the field, right? And everybody's cheering, and they know they're going to they should have paid him. They should have paid him because now this is going to cost them a lot more money. Yeah.
Yep.
Jamal's like, okay, this just cost you, dog.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Nah, this is going to cost you a lot more. I did that on Thursday Night Football, bro. This is going to cost you a lot more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic, okay? Because my next topic is Tuesday. We had the trade deadline, and we spoke about it. We told y'all over the weekend, over last week's show, like we gave you what we thought was going to happen, who should do something, who should not. And now I'm going to ask you guys, who were the winners and the losers from Tuesday's trade deadline? And in case you guys have not been paying attention, we had a very quiet Tuesday. It was extremely quiet. All right. So I'll start with you, Tyler. Tyler, everybody knows about the Hopkins trade. The Hopkins trade made a big deal. The Devontae Adams, the Amari Coopers. Everybody knew about those big trades, but those happened prior to the deadline, right?
Yeah.
Deadline day itself, very few trades, very few, if any, happened at all. But one of them's that made some sense. Za'Darius went to the Lions. Okay. And Ravens picked up that Deontay Johnson, right? Are any of these something that's going to put them over the top? Or are they just good additions to have on two quality teams?
I think that it's just a good addition. I don't think it's going to put them over the top. I mean, the Lions, they are a monster right now. They've lost one game. They look unstoppable. And I mean, they're I'm pretty sure what I've seen, they're projected Super Bowl on how they're playing. And so they're doing what all teams should. When you are on that peak of already being that great, all you do is pack a punch. That's all they're doing. They're just upgrading themselves. If you have any weak point or anything you think you could just do a little bit better, even if the person you got is good, but you want to do a little bit better, that's what you do. And that's what they're doing. That's what both these teams are doing. They're already good. They're great teams. They're just making themselves just even better. It's just like what Kansas City did with DeAndre Hopkins. Did they need him? No. But will it help them just be a little bit better? Yup. So get them. So they're great additions. I don't think it's going to make them any different. It's just going to make them a little bit better on the fields.
Justin, of the two moves that were made, and I pointed out those two moves because the rest of them, because the Steelers did pick up Mike Williams from the Jets, but is it really going to be, is that going to be something that puts them over the top? No. But between the Lions and the Ravens, which one do you think is going to help the team better?
It's most definitely the Lions. The Lions definitely need that edge rusher. After losing Aiden Hutchinson, they were talking about it since the Aiden Hutchinson since he went down. They've been asking the coach week by week, are you planning to get an edge rusher by the end of the trade deadline? And he's saying maybe, maybe not. Let's see what happens. And they went and got themselves an edge rusher because they knew that was the key that they needed to add on to this defense. That was one of their key parts to this defense, was the ability to get that pressure on the quarterback when need be. So without that presence of that pressure, it just gives their defense a little bit of a weaker look. And as for the best team in the NFL, like I said in my video, you haven't seen my video, go ahead, check it out. Midseason awards just came out. Go ahead. Without that presence of that pressure, that defense don't look scary for the best team in the NFL currently. I definitely think the Lions are one of the winners of this trade deadline. And I feel like that Ravens with Deontay Johnson, that's not a winner in my opinion.
Gotcha. All right. Mo, let me switch it up to you. Because although some teams, they did make a move and they may help their teams, especially on those championship squads. when there's a winner, there's a loser. Which teams do you think, either because they did make a move or because they didn't make a move, are the losers of this trade deadline?
Cowboys.
There you go.
I knew that was coming, but I mean, it needed to be said. How so?
Why the hell do you go get Mingo?
I mean, I don't know how that helps.
What's going to happen? But B, Raven, why do you go get Deontay Johnson and don't use him for 2 games? He know that playbook by now. He know how to run the run. Everybody knows what they do when they make these trades. They give them certain little spots. That man did nothing in the past 2 games. He's been there for what, 2-3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. Come on, man. But the bigger one is Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys. You went and got Mingo. Why? And you didn't make any other moves.
They didn't address the immediate.
Not a one. You didn't go try to go get a quarterback to go carry you to a playoff until Dak gets back. You didn't do anything.
Are they writing this season off?
Are
they writing it off already?
I think they are.
Okay, I'm glad that y'all say that. I don't think Jerry operates like
that. Neither do I. That's why I'm asking the question, because that's not his MO.
That's not his MO. I think what's happening is just the fact that they are ass. And the ass is just showing itself every single week. That's all it is. They just ass. But now Dak is hurt. CD may play. But who is throwing him the ball?
He's got Cooper Rush for right now.
Coming in. Cooper Rush.
Now, Cooper did a deal. Now, okay, I asked Corey. I asked Corey a question at work when we were, we had a low moment. I was able to ask him a question. I'm going to ask you guys a question too. All right, let me bring up this.
The stack.
No, I have a legitimate.
I know it's good.
A legitimate question to you, okay? Obviously, I'm not going to ask the immediate question because it's a stupid question, which is, if Cooper Rush comes in and lights up the world on fire, is he going to steal the job? The answer is no. Not after you just paid Dak $60 million a season. So that's just stupid. It's not going to happen. I don't care what he does.
But it's not.
Yeah, I don't care what he does.
It won't be
all
the
right?
first time.
But I am going to ask you this, okay? Playing in the NFC East, which is a shitty division, okay?
Is it really? Stop.
Well, you got the Eagles.
And you got
Washington.
No. Say the other team.
You got the Eagles and you got Washington.
That's 2 of the 4 teams in that.
I understand that, but the Washington Commanders have a couple injuries this coming week. Okay, so
fixed it with Marshawn Lattimore.
Yep,
that is another thing.
I'm just saying they have a couple injuries.
They fixed it on their defense because that's everybody's question. They fixed it with Lattimore.
Gotcha. Shut your dog up.
That's the dog.
Werewolf.
All right. But what I'm saying is that right now they stand 4 games behind the Commanders. Okay. They stand 3 games behind the Eagles, but a whole half a season left to play. All right. Now I looked at the schedule, and this is where the question comes. Just bear with me now. Okay, bear with me now. What they have, they've gone through the strength of their schedule. And right now they are going through the weaker half of their schedule. And the reason why I bring that up is Cooper Rush has been their quarterback at one point and looked good the last time he got a chance to play significant minutes. So he's a competent backup. Okay, so with that said, what's remaining on their thing now? They play the Eagles. I got the Eagles beating them. Hey, that's an L.
Facts.
Houston without Nico, without Diggs. Nico might be back. I'm not sure if Nico's back yet.
Nico might be back.
Okay, but without those players, the same team that the Jets just beat, can the Cowboys beat them? Possible. Possible. I didn't say definite. I said possible.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You take the L for Washington. You take the L for Washington. But then you got the Giants, the Bengals, the Panthers, the Bucks. Okay? So there's a little run there where there's possible wins. And this is what I'm asking. If they get on a run, and then by the time Dak comes back, is playoff still an option? Or am I already ready to play taps for Dallas?
Taps. In the Navy, we used to say taps.
What about you, Justin? Am I playing taps for them soon?
I don't think they make the playoffs. Even if they go on a little run, I don't think they make the playoffs. The NFC.
So you're saying it's time to play taps ahead of the game?
I think you shoot for a better draft pick.
So you're saying tapping?
Yeah, tap that.
What about you, Tyler? And I know you don't like the Cowboys already, so I should have just jumped on your bandwagon first.
Should have, yeah. I wholeheartedly agree. They've given up on this season. I mean, I don't. Jerry Jones. I mean, this trade deal just shows he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't. He's such a shit GM. It's not even funny. So I think they're just tapping out for a better draft at this point because they're not making playoffs.
All right. So, in honor of Veterans Day falling on Monday, even though Corey's not here to make it unanimous, Jerry. It was a pleasure having conversations about Dallas this year. Goodbye. It was, actually I should have said, Tyler.
Clip that shit.
Congratulations.
You
played yourself.
Fuck them. That's what I got to say. Fuck them.
All right. But here we go, guys. So on to the next topic. Justin called it out. In case you missed it, Justin released a new video the other day where he gave you his mid-season finals. Let me not block.
I feel like I hit it right on the head for him.
Okay. The mid-season awards, guys, letting everybody know he gave you the defensive rookie of the year, the offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, and then he copped out on the MVP.
Justin, I love you. I love you, Justin.
He copped out on the MVP because he didn't make the call. He left it up to y'all, right? So I call it a cop out. Should have just said who you thought it should have been.
I did,
but
he did.
No, he didn't. He gave you options, and he said y'all pick them.
And I said I'm biased, and I said I'm gonna tell you who I will pick.
Well, then how about this? Now, Justin, get on everybody. Who would you pick?
In the video, I said I am part of the mafia, so I'm riding with the mafia. Josh Allen will be my MVP.
Josh Allen
right
MVP.
now, the season will end today.
All right, so let's review these picks over for, although I want you, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I want y'all to go watch the video. Okay, so you can see who you pick.
Yeah.
But
watch that.
We'll keep it focused on the most important one, which is MVP. That's the one he didn't want to pick. We'll pick it. Mo, season ends right now. Who's your MVP?
Lamar Jackson.
Tyler, season ends right now. Who's your MVP? You don't have to pick one of his three. It can be somebody else. It's on you, man.
Lamar Jackson, in all honesty.
That's his catchphrase, y'all. Just letting you know. All right. And I have to agree with you, man. This is Lamar. I'm sorry, Justin. I know you're going with the Mafia, and
I
Josh
feel like
is
his recent bias though.
Josh is doing his thing. No, this is not about last night, dog. This ain't about last night, man.
Number one. Create my boy's shirt. Create Tyler's shirt.
In all honesty, he's getting his shirt, baby. You know that.
Shirt. But Justin, for me, this is why I say Lamar Jackson. He won MVP last season for 24. I just said this to you, right, Ant?
Yeah,
this is true.
He won MVP for 24 touchdowns. He's already at 24 touchdowns and it's week 10.
Yep. A lot of football left.
It's like I said, and I'm gonna say, like I said in the video, he has grown as a quarterback within these last 2 years more than I've seen anybody grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
This year
he's grown so much. But like I said in the video when I mentioned Derrick Henry, right? He plays that presence of that threat that takes away from the Lamar aspect. You know what I'm saying? And it works vice versa.
I feel you. What you're saying. I feel you.
It works vice versa. So you cannot say that. Oh, last year I get he had 24 touchdowns the whole year, but he didn't have Derrick Henry in the back. He had Justice Hill back there, dog. It's a whole different vibe now when you got King Henry back there.
By the way, Justice Hill even looks good with Derrick Henry back there because you see when they do that change of pace.
Yeah.
He looked nasty.
That's what I'm saying is that it's a change of presence of just the threat to have both of them back there. This team is built to be a Super Bowl contender.
But when me and Anthony were talking about it today, right? Yes, he's going to get the Brock Purdy treatment from last year.
Yeah.
But it's still not quite. Brock had last year Brandon Ayuk, who was heavily sought after.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel. He had Christian McCaffrey. So we don't have to stop there. He had Jennings.
He had an offensive lineman.
He had an offensive line, and then you had the top offensive lineman that most people would say would be the best one in the league.
By far.
Trent Williams. When any one of those people left, you didn't
he also had Kittle, baby. You forgot Kittle.
Oh, and I forgot Kittle. See?
One of the top tight ends in the game.
Number two. For some people.
Now
now when you take any one of those out of there, right? You get a different Brock Purdy, but you definitely don't get a different Lamar.
No.
In fact, I would say this, and I've never been a Lamar bandwagon guy, but I'm going to say that Lamar is a better quarterback this year than he was last year when he won the MVP because you're getting to see him play quarterback instead of running back, right? And this is after week one because if y'all go back week one, I attacked Lamar because he was running the ball. He wouldn't trust Derrick Henry. He didn't want to give him the ball. Derrick Henry did not have this big banner game on week one because he just got him and he didn't feel comfortable. Since then, he must have been watching the show and said, all right, I'm going to show y'all that I'm going to use this weapon. And the weapon has opened up the entire offense for the Ravens. And Lamar is actually picking spots now. Like I said, bro,
this year
I said this. Like what did he do? Efficient, 25 of 33, bro.
This year he looked like Pat because he doing a little. Did you see when he evaded?
Yeah.
Being sacked and just.
Yeah.
He's starting to jump and shit.
Yeah, he's starting to jump. He looking like.
I got a question.
I just like it.
For all of you guys.
Okay.
What do you got?
If it's not Lamar Jackson, let's just take him out of the equation. Who would be the other pick? Because I have the Vegas odds.
All right. I'll go last because I'm going to start a fight. Go ahead, Justin. If it's not, well, you know what?
Justin did.
He already said
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen winning now.
I'm saying Josh.
You saying Josh? What about you, Tyler? Even though you got the odds.
I got the odds pulled up already, so I'm not going to answer that because I already so I don't want to answer that.
Okay, 7-0 Mahomes, and I find it crazy that nobody's talking about him because, like Mo and I talked about one of the things about Lamar. The only thing that's gonna be the knock against him is that these numbers you can't argue it. The numbers are there. They're stupid. Right? But the knock that you have is the fact that he has Derrick Henry there.
But
So
see,
you're
my
saying,
point-
is he doing this or is it because Derrick Henry's there? It's the same Purdy thing. Mahomes just got Hopkins.
But my point with what you said, but somebody interrupted us when we was talking. Mahomes, listen,
Is
I
not
know.
having a great statistical year, though.
I got it. But when I say this name, the whole panel is gonna feel away because he's on my team. Mahomes and Trevor have the same fucking stats.
I'm gonna look that up.
Except interceptions, because Mahomes has more.
Yeah.
They just have
Statistically,
two
Mahomes is not
running
having
backs.
a great year.
However, Josh don't have the receiving core that Trevor has. He doesn't have the receiving core that Pat has. They're finding a way regardless.
He just got Cooper. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen as he plays with Cooper.
When he was doing that before Cooper got there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just got him. He just got him.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is, yeah, we can sit up here and discount Lamar, but there's no way I'm going to add Pat to that, because Pat is not doing what Josh is doing. Pat is not doing what Lamar is doing. Pat is just being Pat, but brother, these people are on your heels, on your ass in the AFC. Because those two quarterbacks I name are in the AFC. They on your ass. They probably will beat your ass with the people that they have while you went and loaded up. So that's all I'm saying.
And now I'm gonna ask you a question because this came to me. This is from the hip, right? This came to me from the hip, and I'm gonna throw it at y'all now. Okay. I understand why Pat's statistically bad season definitely is ruling him out, even though he is 7-0. Or actually, is he 7-0 or is he 8-0?
He's 8-0.
8-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
stats are
Jared Goff, which was Justin's third choice in his midseason awards for MVP, is not having a statistically shitty year. And his team is 7-1. I don't see anybody other than Justin mentioning him as a third place option. Okay. Would you, I was going to ask you if you would put him in your third place, at the minimum third, because you already said Josh would be your second choice.
I'm gonna let Tyler talk.
Yeah, because Tyler, and I know Tyler, you're looking at the Vegas odds, but I want to know your personal, subjective opinion.
As Jared Goff being my third?
Oh no,
Or just
because
in
you
general?
told us you know the odds. I understand that, but I want to know your subjective opinion.
Yeah, I'd put him up there. I'd definitely put him up for third.
And who would be your first or second?
I mean, Lamar, I definitely did say is my first. And I'd put Patrick Mahomes as my second, just because of how, like, they're 8-0. And it's just one of the things where they
got to be doing it somehow.
They're doing it somehow.
Not smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, the refs are not giving them those wins.
That's what I'm saying. You can point out conspiracy, whatever you want. I mean, it is what it is. They're the only undefeated team to not have him in the top 3 of MVP. I mean, if you want to do a top 5, sure, but I mean, still, regardless, has to be up, one of the highest ones up there, just because of how their record and how they're playing at the moment. You're right. Statistically, I just looked up the Trevor Lawrence statistics against them, and holy shit,
they're like twins, bro.
Damn near.
They're like twins.
It's one of the things where I think the only reason I'm putting him that high, and probably why when I go over the Vegas odds as well, why he's so high, clutch, and it's because of the record. If they didn't have this record, he would be just as far down as everyone else.
Yeah, I grant you that. Now, I'm going to say something. Last thing before we move on, real quick. Okay. Imaginary world. Season finishes out. And Pat becomes the first quarterback since Tom to go undefeated throughout the whole season. I know it's unlikely. I'm not saying it's likely. I'm saying this happens though. Okay. He goes
It's
undefeated
It's
and
very
he actually does what Tom didn't do. Takes it all the way to the Super Bowl and wins. Not loses in the Super Bowl to the Giants.
In the face! In the face!
But wins. Does that earn him the MVP even though statistically his year was garbage?
Doesn't the MVP award gets awarded prior to Super Bowl?
It's a regular season MVP, so it
right
won't
before
matter.
the Super Bowl. Right before the Super Bowl. During the playoffs. So, I mean, does that get him the championship going 17-0?
Not in my eyes, but in the Vegas
And the people
odds,
who,
most definitely probably
not even just the Vegas odds, just how it's determined
Yeah, just how
through
it's
the committee
determined,
and
yeah,
everything, they'll most likely give it to him.
Yeah, most likely. But if he continues the way he's going, like with his stats being up and down, now if he clears out and he starts balling right now, no interceptions the rest of the year.
That's not what I mean.
But I know what you're
He
saying.
continues this season doing what he's doing,
Not in
but
my
he
eyes.
goes 17-0.
Not in my eyes, no.
Okay. All right.
You just got a
Fair
good
enough.
coach. You got a good offensive line. You got a good quarterback. That's all I'm looking at right there.
The one thing I wanted to bring up, because with the Vegas odds, because when I was asking your seconds and we went over the thirds as well, because I wanted to see how accurate we were all going to be when it came to the Vegas odds.
Mhm.
Lamar Jackson's number 1, Josh Allen's number 2, Patrick Mahomes is number 3, and Jared Goff is number 4. Like
Look at that.
right there.
Yeah, we're
What's
right
that?
there, dude. You know, the only thing is I believe that they value that record.
That's what I said. That 8. If it
A
wasn't
lot.
8-0, if it was,
Yeah, if
I
it
think
wasn't
if they
8-0,
had
we wouldn't
one
be
loss,
talking about it.
I think if they had one loss, he would not be in top 5.
No, Jared Goff would be way in front of him.
Be
It
seven.
would switch.
All right. Guys, my favorite part.
Time for a quick pick, baby. Just get one.
Time
Let's
for some
not-
quick picks. Time
Let's
for
not
quick
forget
picks.
a game. I want to go ahead and apologize to all our viewers that we missed the ass bowl of the Titans.
Y'all
versus
do know
Patriots.
that I drink during this episode, right? Y'all aware of that, right? I drink. There's a reason why this bar.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
not sharing this with nobody. Y'all know
I'll
that
go-
though, right?
I'll go ahead and take fault in that because as co-host as well, I should have been tracking this. So I'll go ahead and apologize.
Yeah, but y'all do know that I am a bourbon drinker. And by the way, this Buffalo Trace, it's not a paid
I wanna
commercial,
try
but
that.
if they would like to sponsor the show, I would be happy to let them sponsor the show
There we go.
because I love
There we go.
Buffalo Trace. Let me do it right. Buffalo Trace is such a wonderful drink. It obviously messes up my picks, but that's me. But that's me. So let's not blame them.
And also, I'm a tequila drinker.
Yes.
There you go.
Damn. So if you
I can't
want,
even say that.
I won't be trying to. But you see the label. If you want to sponsor us, here we are at From the Hill podcast. Damn.
From the hip.football, contact/contact.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, quick picks, guys. Obviously, let's start off with Sunday. We are going to try not to miss any games this week. Nobody cared about the ass bowl last week anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Dan.
Tomorrow, I'm sorry, Sunday morning, wake up early, guys. 9:30 a.m. start.
Munich.
Another
in Munich.
ass bowl.
Okay. The New York Giants will be taking on the Carolina Panthers.
It's not gonna be an ass.
This is not going to be. Dalton's going to play.
Watch.
This one's going to.
So
I
it's
I
two
promise
ass
you, it's going to
teams
be
going
an
against each
exciting.
other. It's not an ass bowl.
Watch.
It's gonna be a
Watch.
good game.
I'm gonna be
This is going to be.
It's gonna be
It's going to
a
be a good game. It's going to be an entertaining
It's gonna be a
game. I
good game.
promise you.
I promise you.
If you like football, watch the game. The teams may not be shit, but the game's going to be entertaining. I promise you.
All right, let me correct that. When I call it the ass bowl, it's because the teams are ass. Not I'm saying they'll play good against each other. They're just ass.
Okay, but
That's my point.
but you're misleading because it's gonna be a shootout.
It's going to be a shit.
That's fair.
There's going to be no
That's fair.
defense. If you liked last night's game,
Yeah.
watch Sunday morning. That'll start your football start off right for Sunday. You're gonna be like,
That's fair. That's fair. I'll
Okay.
take that.
So Justin, who you got?
I got the Giants.
Finally, you first. Yes, your first Giant pick, you former New Yorker, you. Tyler?
Oh, give me the Giants. I'll never pick the Panthers. They blow ass.
Mo?
I forgot. Oh, Giants.
Okay. We're going to call this unanimous.
Yeah,
Corey's not here. Unfortunately, we don't have his pick. Tyler, did
I
you get
got
your pick?
I got Corey's picks.
Ah, nice.
Good
Okay.
man.
Who did
Good
Corey
man.
pick?
Corey picked the Panthers on this one.
What?
So, Corey, when you watch this later, we'll see how you do on that lone wolf.
Believe in that Giants D line, man. Let's
We
give
finally
him-
going to bring Corey back to the rest of us. Get that little title. Huh?
With Bryce Young starting, he picked. Okay. All right.
All right.
I've been trying
Okay.
to take over.
1 o'clock. The New England Patriots versus the Chicago Bears. Justin?
the Bears.
Tyler?
I got, unfortunately, the Bears.
Mo?
Holy shit. I didn't pick that team. I just noticed that.
Oh, you didn't. I'll fix that. So,
The Bears.
Okay.
All right.
Tyler, who did Mr. Corey pick?
Corey picked the Bears.
Yeah, we're going to keep that unanimous. I like the Bears
Patriots
in this
are
one as well.
ass. Sorry,
Yeah,
Dan.
Patriots.
I'm mad that I even said the Bears. Oh,
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, Bears.
All right. The Buffalo Bills are playing the Indianapolis Colts in Indiana.
Mhm.
Indiana. Justin, who do you got? Should I ask?
Don't. We going to
Okay.
Indianapolis, riding with the mafia, taking over. We walking your trap, and we taking your trap. What you talking about?
Tyler?
I'm tapping out the Colts, baby. It's going to be the Bills.
What about Corey? Who did he grab up?
He went with the Bills.
We walking
Okay.
your-
Mo, what do you got?
I'm going with the Bills. I'm not saying that bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't saying that bullshit. I'm not saying it either. But I'm going with the Bills. I actually bet on the Bills. I want the favorite to win this one. I've had a bad.
But I can't take over the trap with y'all picking the same pick.
I'm just trying to keep close to y'all. I don't want to be the assiest ass that we got. I'm trying to become just less assier than I've been lately. So I'm just going to pick alongside with all of y'all again. But see, maybe forgot what I was going to say now. Right?
No, next game. Jaguars, Vikings. Just say it. Come on.
Well, no, we ain't up to that yet. We ain't up to that. See, this is how I skipped shit last time. All right. The Denver Broncos are playing the Kansas City Chiefs.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, this game is not all cut and dry, bro.
Yes, it is, bro.
Yes,
They don't
the
let that
fuck it
conspiracy
is.
no more. Yes, it is.
Bo Nix has been playing great.
I don't give
And
a
kiss
damn.
my ass with Bo Nix on this.
So pick
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Does that mean you're picking the Broncos?
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, okay. He wants to talk a big game.
I'm just saying, y'all acting like this is going to be a straight up, just like as if the Chiefs are
I'm
playing
not
the
going to say
Panthers.
it's not going to be a blowout, but the Chiefs are going to win.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Oh, no, damn.
Gonna be a goddamn blowout.
You know
What they favored by? Hold on, I'm just curious.
You know how he do. He sit up there, he try to
They favored by 7.5.
and then he be like, oh no, I'm picking it.
That's why I called
They
his ass
favored
out
by
early.
7.5. Would you take
I knew
the
what he was
points? Would
doing.
you take the points with that pick? I'm just asking. Not that I'm trying to make a
I
bet
don't
with you.
bet.
I'm just
I
asking.
don't bet. I don't bet.
I can't bet. I got a mortgage, man.
I only bet with y'all. Like we playing for a belt right now. It don't cost me money.
It's just pride.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
know
you.
we have our fantasy league, but that's like $50 at the beginning when I have it.
for the
and then boom.
for the whole year. That just
Yeah.
don't even matter. That
Oh, I'm not.
that $50 you wash away, bro.
Yeah,
That's just a nice donation I give every single season. Fuck.
yeah.
Oh, we got tied up.
This
We gotta make quick
donation
picks.
was definitely sponsored by Corey, with his whole team being on injured reserve.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Speaking
we got to
of
get
that,
back
you hear
into
that
it.
CMC might play this weekend?
He is
Okay,
playing
we'll
this
get to that.
We'll get to that. We're doing quick picks.
for this
All right,
game.
all right. So then it's basically unanimous. We got KC.
Chiefs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Atlanta Falcons are playing the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. Justin, who you got?
I got Atlanta, man. Walk in your trap, take over your trap, man.
Tyler?
Hey, give me the Falcons, man. The Saints suck ass.
Did Corey do the same?
You know,
Corey with the Falcons.
Yeah, we ain't never catching up. Mo?
Falcons. I just
Yeah.
did Dirty Bird.
Dirty Birds are going to happen, man. Unanimous. So, again, San Francisco 49ers at Tampa Bay. This one might be actually pretty good.
Get the fuck out of
no,
here.
the fuck is not. Let me get the 49ers, man.
Tyler?
I'm going with the Muffin Man.
See, I said that, man. Okay.
Oh, the Muffin Man.
What did Corey put in?
He put in the 49ers.
Okay.
Man.
And that
Mo?
49ers. Are you serious?
CMC is back. Ayuk is out, but they still got, they still got a lot of weapons. So I'm going to say the 49ers. Watch Tyler make up his one game here.
Tyler go along with me?
Yeah, Tyler's going Lone Wolf. Thank you for reminding me, guys. It did not play.
I also was not aware that McCaffrey was coming back, but all right. I'm still staying on business. I made my pick.
Oh, so you're not
I ain't gonna
mulligan this one.
No mulligan this one. No, I stand on business. I pick a team. That's my fault.
Okay.
All right.
That's my fault.
Okay.
Your trap, take over your trap.
Leave me alone, Justin.
Pittsburgh Steelers are going into Washington. Now, you going to tell me this one's not going to be an interesting game?
Nah, this is going to be a good game.
This is gonna be
Your uncle might shoot you if you say that. Okay. Justin, who do you got in this one? This one's got you got to actually think about this one now.
You can't just shoot the answer out for real.
If I was betting, I'd lay off this game. This is not the one.
I'm going to ride with Steel City, man. Let me get
Wow. Wow. What about you, Tyler?
I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this one.
Okay.
They just upgraded.
We'll come back to Corey on this. I want to go to Mo.
Steel City.
Steel City.
You know you was going to get a call from Unc.
I don't give a damn about that. What I care about is Steelers defense being consistent.
It's been very consistent. TJ Watt has been, this team has been doing
It's been a monster.
Yeah. Who did Corey pick?
Corey went with the Commanders.
Yeah, so there's 2-2 there. There's 2-2 there.
That was before the Lattimore pick, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was before Lattimore. And he's not hit a mulligan, so he's gonna have to ride with that.
You gotta sit with that. Hey, Corey, I'm on your ass. Pause, because you're a freaky.
I was about to say, dog, you giving him ammo.
Yeah. But go ahead.
All right. This one's probably one of the toughest picks of the week. Seriously, honestly, this is one of the toughest picks of the week.
Who?
And I'm actually gonna go with the Commanders only because they're home. Because I think if this game would have been played in Philly, I'm sorry, not Philly, but Pittsburgh, I would have been going with the Steelers.
Well,
I think that's exactly where I'm at with it.
I'm glad you picked them so we can separate.
Easy. I can catch up. That's what you mean, right? That's what you mean, sir.
So that's
Catch up.
But let's go.
All right. This one's going to be pretty easy. Minnesota Vikings are going to Jacksonville.
Let's go.
All right. Justin.
Let's be unanimous, guys.
Come on now. Don't play yourself.
Hold on, man. Let me think about this shit real quick.
Shit. You ain't going to trick me.
Nah, man. Hold on, man. Because I don't know, dog.
Wait, which game is this one?
Spin back around.
Minnesota Vikings versus Jacksonville. And
spin back to me, man. Let me think about this real quick.
All right. And I'm going to throw this one out there. Trevor's not even supposed to play this week.
Oh, if Trevor's not playing, you're the fucking Vikings.
like they're one really
what was it?
solid.
Trevor's not playing. Let me blow the fucking horn, bro. Ooh.
Hey, Fred, you tried me while I was there. That's for you. You heard what he said.
Trevor's not even playing.
Don't you change what you said, Justin. Well, Fred, Trevor Lawrence is not playing and he picked the Vikings.
That's right.
All right,
Tyler, you and Corey.
Vikings for me, and it's gonna be. Vikings for Corey.
I dare Corey to say Jags. Mo, is it fair to say this is going to be a unanimous thing? Yeah, all unanimous here. All right, the Tennessee Titans are playing the LA Rams.
No, they're not.
Oh, LA. I'm sorry, Chargers. My bad. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Got the Chargers.
Damn, son, why you got so much hate in your heart? You know, who hurt you, sir?
Ooh, whiskey's hitting.
Your alcohol is what hurt me. All right, tighten up.
Whiskey's hitting.
This is the second time he's going to mess up a Titan game. He missed the one last week, and now he's fucking
Nobody
this one
cares about the Titans
because they're ass. Give me the
Tennessee people
Chargers.
don't care about Titans.
I love
You got Mason Rudolph as your starting quarterback.
Thank you. They haven't cared about the Titans since they were the Oilers. Nobody cares about them.
Damn.
That's not true.
Who hurt you?
Well, I know
Anthony?
that's not necessarily true. I'm just trying to be
I'm gonna let you rock.
dramatic. I'm gonna be dramatic. I just want to be dramatic.
All right. And Corey.
Justin, who do you got? Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you said Chargers. I thought Justin already said the Chargers.
Tyler.
Tyler,
Chargers, and same with Corey.
Mo.
Chargers. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers. I mean, I want to separate, but how? How can you?
Yeah, the Titans
All
are
right.
ass.
All right. Philadelphia Eagles are going to Dallas.
Uh-oh. This gonna get interesting.
No, it's not.
Going to Dallas.
I got
No,
Philly.
the fuck it's not. Justin, who you got?
Got Philly.
Tyler?
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
What about Corey?
He got the Eagles.
Mo?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I got Saquon. Fuck that shit.
You
Damn.
just say Eagles. Just
No,
say
I got
Eagles.
Saquon.
No.
Eagles,
Just say
Saquon.
I
Eagles.
got Saquon, former Giant Saquon.
My number one draft pick. Reason why I'm number one in our fantasy right now.
Bro, you tied with like 4 teams, bro. How do you call yourself number one when we all tied? It's a 4-way tie.
Still
Mo
number
and I tied with you, dog. What you
I beat
talking
you.
about?
Still number one. I beat Victor. Still number one. I beat
Right.
Victor, you, me, and
I
Mo
beat
all tied
Tyler.
for first place.
Still
How are you number one?
Here
I
we go.
beat
And I beat you.
Here we go.
You
Here
beat
we
me,
go.
but you still number two.
All right. So the next.
I'm sorry. You know,
Anthony, who are you picking?
We're gonna get lit. I told you Saquon.
Don't worry.
Let's go.
Don't worry, Mo. Because guess what? We play again in 2 weeks. I'm gonna spin the
All right,
block
cool.
with that ass.
Go with
And
me.
I'm
All right. So Anthony, you're going with the Eagles, correct? Or-
Yes, I'm going with
Okay,
the
he's going with the Eagles. All right.
Saquon.
Going with the Saquon. Okay.
All right. Next game, the New York Jets are going to Arizona to play Kyler Murray. Justin, who you got?
got the Cardinals.
Woo! Don't go to New York, bro. Tyler.
I got the Cardinals.
Corey.
Cardinals.
Woo! Mo, you letting me go lone wolf? What?
This is why he's in last place, Mo. This is why he's in last place. No,
I'm going with the Jets. I'm
Oh.
going with the Jets.
Mo, don't side with Anthony. He's in last place for a reason, man.
I'm not trying to side with Anthony. What I'm siding with is the fact that they got rid of Mike Williams. They sent him to the Steelers, which nobody wanted to talk about, I guess.
Yeah.
And now there's a little bit more continuity. You'll have 1, 2. You don't know who the 1 or the 2 is. You got Garrett
because they
Wilson,
both
you got
doing their
Devontae
thing.
Adams, and that's all I'm doing that for, because
That's
now
fair.
they have a little set rotation. instead
And
of
now you
trying
might
to
have a
do
little
that
bit more
man.
room for Brees Hall to actually get his
That's all.
reps. So I'm going with you, Mo. They don't see it. This gives us a chance to catch up a little bit
Oh,
more.
you've been picking the Jets all season. Shut up. Don't act like you're part of it. Like agreeing with him. What the fuck?
James Conner finna had 300.
But I ain't talking about Rodgers.
My bad.
All right. Anyway, Sunday night game, Detroit Lions versus Houston, and this game should have been such an amazing game if the Houston Texans would have rolled in
It
with
would
their
have been
full.
amazing then. What are you
But
talking
it would have
about?
been like if they had everybody. If they had everybody,
No,
it would have been interesting.
No, it wouldn't. Let's go.
Justin, who you got?
I got the Lions, man.
Give me the Lions.
Mo?
Lions.
Yes, me too, man.
And Corey
I'm assuming
also
that Corey
picked-
got Lions too.
He got
Okay,
the
unanimous.
Lions.
All right. Monday night, guys. Monday night. Fred, pay attention. The Miami Dolphins are playing the Rams, not the Chargers. The Rams on Monday night. Justin, who you got?
Yo, shout out Fred Bowie, man. I got the Rams.
Damn. Oh,
Tyler.
I'm sorry, Fred Bowie, but I got the Rams.
What did Corey pick? I'm just curious.
The Rams.
Mr. Mo, what do you got?
Fred, I love you, man. Shout out to you, man. I know you're a Dolphins fan, diehard Dolphins fan. I enjoyed our conversation today. But y'all ass. Rams.
Damn. I want to apologize to Fred on behalf of all of us.
We love you,
know,
Fred.
We all love you, but man, we're dogging the shit out of him today. Just
Yeah, we
love
are.
you,
We
Fred.
are.
We
But
love
you know what, Fred? These other guys ain't got no love for you, baby.
And this is why he's in last place.
I'm just saying, last week, the Dolphins messed up my parlay. Because they was putting too many goddamn points up. Tua's back. And what I did notice about Tua, yeah, they click a little bit better on offense. Now, I still don't think they're a good team.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? They lost.
It's
I
that
know
whiskey
they lost.
talking. It's the whiskey.
I know they lost. I hear you, but they put a lot of points on the board. They scored. Okay? I think they're going to score in this game.
Was that the Dolphins playing well or a bad defense?
Bad defense.
Oh, okay.
And the Dolphins have good offense. Dolphins have good offense. With Tua back in the game, the Dolphins do have a good offense.
Mm.
So I think the Dolphins are going to win this game. I said
Good
it.
job. There we go. Okay.
Hey, I'm either going to be assy or of the ass, or I'm going to get closer. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get closer. I'm shooting my shot. Sometimes you gotta take a chance in life. You always do. You the one saying he took all that shit and then he picks the same team.
I
This
did.
is me
Right.
playing
My
lone
bad.
wolf
My
on
bad.
myself. I'm gonna do it again. Fuck
My
you, Mo.
bad. My bad.
Hey.
You know?
It's
Okay, I
Tyler's
did it
turn.
again.
It's Tyler's turn. Where we at in the standings?
Yeah. This is not my favorite part of the show. I went from a favorite part of the show
Ooh,
to not my favorite part of the show.
Justin rubbed the beard. Yeah.
All right. So, with the lowest amount picks, I'm going to start it with that because Justin just had to get a little cocky rubbing that beard. Justin, you picked the least amount of wins, going 9-6.
He knew that, by the way.
I knew that.
Tying for second is me and Corey with going 10-5. Tying for first, Anthony and Mo with 11-4.
The comeback is real, Mo.
That brings our standings up now with Corey still with a substantial lead,
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
46
Man, fuck
points. Me,
Hold on. How much does Corey have?
46.
Bruh.
Okay, go ahead.
With me now bridging that gap more and more between Justin, I'm at 34 points with second place because Mo has overtaken Justin for third place. Mo with 30 points. Mo is catching up to me in points.
Please, man.
Hey, Trav, no more you hoes.
That places Justin to falling into fourth place with 26 points.
I give up, though.
And maybe a possible comeback with this with Anthony at 17 points. He's slowly creeping his way back up. Anthony might make fourth place if Justin keeps fucking up.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
But that is
Right.
our standings. So with the newest, we're on that was week 9. With that was one of the first of the first position swap between Justin and Mo. Mo has moved his way up from 4th to 3rd, or to 3rd place, catching up to possibly me. I was worried about Justin. I got to start worrying about Mo now.
Good job, Mo.
It's that degree he got. He's starting to get smarter now.
That's right. It's what happens when it's what happens when you put the work in, baby.
Exactly.
Proud of you, Mo. In case I didn't tell you enough.
Might cry today.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, from that, you know what that leads us to. And as, of course, is our closing statement. We'll start with you, Justin. Take us off.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. I'm trash. I don't know ball.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Just stay tuned to the next vid, bro. Appreciate you.
You can catch him on Twitch TV as Boogie_CTV. Now that I have finally mastered his actual handle name, he no longer wants to go on and Twitch anymore. So just for the sake of it, go watch his old channel. Okay. That said, Tyler, take us.
Damn, that was uncalled for. But
I mean, seriously, I just finally learned how to say it. Boogie_CTV.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying the fact is you're throwing him out. He doesn't go live anymore. The man's busy.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Fair enough. Anyways, everyone, like, share, subscribe. Watch those mid-season awards, and we want to know your opinions on them. We got last season, Justin got them almost all right, if not all right.
He damn near did. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think there may be one off, but who knows? This time, is it going to be right again? Come on. Leave some comments in there. Let us know your opinions. Let's see how you feel about it. But keep sharing, subscribing all our videos. Don't forget to follow him as much as, Boogie_CTV, as much as you want to say he doesn't go live often. At least he has VOD set up there so you can watch his old content and enjoy it. Maybe get like that fire under his ass to get back up on that chair again.
Word.
But everyone, also, I'm not wearing the merch. My merch is coming. Unfortunately, the mail service sucks ass here in Florida. So it's coming. I'm going to be wearing it. I'm going to get some more stuff. Heard that shirt is going to be coming for me as well. But that is from the hip.football. Everybody, it's from the hip.football. It's actually under me right now. www.fromthehip.football. Go ahead and get on there. Get yourself some merch.
Awesome. Hollywood Mo. Send them off right, baby.
Listen. I am no longer trash. I'm telling you. Hey, listen. My favorite number is 3 for Allen Iverson. Number 3. But that's not gonna stop me from being number 1. All right? Because my favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns. And if you know, every show I hit y'all with one of these. I'm gonna win it. Never mind. But from the hip.football website, get your merch.
Yeah, where'd you get that hat from?
Oh shit, I got the hat from the hip.football. Oh,
Dang.
but Tyler, I think I forgot something.
Oh, I think you did forget something. What's that other thing?
The Twitch channel?
The Twitch channel. What's that Twitch channel?
Hollywood Mo.
You gotta follow Hollywood Mo.
You do. You have to follow Hollywood Mo on Twitch. And while you're doing that, just look over, go to the search, hit Boogie_CTV.
I'm smelling a collab coming up. Something, got 2 guys on here. I'm just saying.
What the fuck you think this is? OnlyFans, motherfucker?
You know what? He ruined my shit.
I mean, seriously, bro.
He ruined my shit.
Just trying to, throw this up together, but all right.
Play against each other, but you just ruined it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so Madden said, Mimo, we're working on something here, but all right.
Fucking Corey would be proud of you right now for fucking making it awkward.
Moby in my chat talking about, yo, bro, you ain't see him open? No, clearly not. Leave him alone, bro.
We was trying to. Oh man.
All right, Anthony, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
God Damn it.
Go ahead. Hit 'em with
Damn
the
it.
shit.
Lost control of the show again. Everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate the support. And as always, let's keep it football. And let's keep it from the hip. See you guys next week.